Hi, girls and boys and girls. I'm telling you what, I just took a trip with this rooster. Rooster. You know what? Roosters Off to See the World is the name of this book. It's by Eric Carle. C-A-R-L-E. I'm telling you what, this old rooster got up one morning, he said, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm tired of living on this farm. I'm going to go see the world. So he starts out on his track. He doesn't know exactly where he's going yet, but he says, I'm going to go anyway, because he's kind of an adventurous rooster. So he starts down the road a little bit. He comes up on two cats. And the cat said, hey, rooster, where are you going? He said, oh, man, I'm going off to see the world. I'm tired of living on the farm. So the two cats said, well, hey, can I come with you? Can we come with you? And he said, well, sure, more the merrier. So he goes down the road a little bit, and there's three frogs sitting there on the side of the road. And he said, the three frogs said, well, hey, where y'all going? And they said, well, we're going to go see the world. Rooster wants to go see the world, so we're going with him. They said, oh, okay. Well, can we come with you? And they said, yeah. So they start going on down the road. They go down the little road a little further. They come up on 4 turtles. And the turtles are moving around. And they say, hey, where y'all going? And the rooster said, I'm going off to see the world. And these are my friends. They're going to come with me. They said, can we come? They said, oh, sure. Come on, more the merrier. So then they go down the road a little bit. And they go across. They're walking beside the stream by a little lake, river. There's 5 fish in there. And the 5 fish say, hey, where y'all going? And they said, oh, we're going with Rooster. He's going to go off to see the world. So they said, well, can we come? And they said, sure, but you can't. You got to stay in the water, because if you jump out of the water, you ain't going to be able to live, and we can't have that, because we want you to be all right. So they said, okay. So we just swim along in the river here, and y'all walk up on the bank. And they said, okay, that's fine. So it started getting dark, and they started getting hungry. And the moon came out, and they said, oh, my goodness, we're hungry. We don't have anywhere to stay. And the rooster said, well, we'll figure out something here, but we got to go off and see the world. And so then, well, you know how friends are sometimes. The 2 cats said, oh, well, we're hungry. We think we'll go on back home. So they said, okay. So the 3 frogs looked at him and said, hey, well, Rooster, what you going to do for us here, buddy? We came off with you, and you didn't give us nowhere to stay and nothing to eat or anything. So they hopped off. The frogs hopped off. And so the 4 turtles said, hey, it's getting cold out here. We don't have any heat or anything. We're going to have to pull up in our shells, and plus we're hungry. And the rooster said, well, I'm sorry, I don't have anything for you. So the 5 fish, they hung around for a little while, and they went on back home. Oh, my goodness. And the rooster is left by himself. Well, you know what, boys and girls? Find out in here if Rooster kept on going. See if he kept on going and he saw the world, or whether he said, you know what, them guys are right. I think I'll go on back down to the barnyard, and because life ain't too bad there. So, you know what? Find out if the rooster goes back home. Find out if he gets anything to eat. Find out if the other chickens and the other roosters in the barnyard accept him back and let him come back. Or find out if the turtle and the frogs and the fish and the cats spring a trap for the rooster on his way back, because he didn't have anything for him to eat. I'm telling you what, you're going to love this book. It's called Roosters Off to See the World by Eric Carle. Boys and girls, you're going to be amazed at how this book ends. So get it. Hey, and this is Mr. Dean. Thanks for joining me for another Mr. Dean's Outdoor Reading Adventures.